How do we pack one pick here? I think it will be Khazar. This card is good, but I don't know. I don't want to like go for Rakdos by taking this one. Some really nice black cards though. And red as well. But I think Khazar is just safe. Not really passing much in the green. So on the left, what will people on the left take? I guess somebody will take the rare. Cruel Alliance will be gone. Counterspell, Loki. Might be a specialist on wheel. What do I wanna take here? There are two options. Legit, there are two options. First one is go for green-black and take the Baron Strucker, which is a really great card and sets up a pretty decent lane. Other option is to take a Black Panther and then consider we can maybe end up in green-white. But the knowledge of the set tells me that the white is always closed. Everybody's picking the white. And if white ends up on being open, maybe this card will wheel in any way. I think I'm gonna spec on Baron Rider, since I think this is too risky at a moment for me to like guarantee that I can end up in. I already did pass a backup as well, so I think I'm maybe safer on taking Baron. On this one, what do we want? Red Avenger is pretty cool. Recruits are not bad. Yellow Jacket is interesting. Multiversal. This card could work. I've played with it once. But I think on this one I would maybe be more interested on the Red Room recruits than the Yellow Jacket. I just like the fact that we can go through the deck and find the cards that we need. Lifelinker ain't bad, but I think I'm more interested on the recruits. This is something that I would maybe be tempted on trying, but it's pretty hard to make it work. You need to like make a big board for it. This is actually cool. Yesterday we did see a good example of how the green-black can just play with the ninjas of the hand. I do like this one with the idea of Baron at the Red Room recruits. That version would ask me to play a lot of creatures, but I think this card usually wheels. I'm gonna take a ninja of the hand and try to see how amazing more this card is in the black and green environment. Here I guess Hour of Defeat is just safe. We could maybe try to end up in red and take a Hydra Assault Robot and maybe splash a Khazar, but I think just taking a black removal is safe. And a second Baron. Okay, now we're in a good start, because Barons are really good. We would want, if it is possible, for our Cycler to wheel. But yeah, Baron here, really good. Would not hate a Hawkeye if I'm black-red, but I think the Baron would be my guess here. Funny enough, this card is really good. With the double Baron we have some maybe black-blue possibility. There's a Grim Reaper. I think the Grim Reaper has the possibility of being nice. The ability is really good. It's a threat that has to be dealt with. But I already see this and I'm thinking on Loki being amazing with this deck. Should I spec on Loki here? I think I can. And I should. It can be really good. This one is good in Rakdos, or it has possibilities of working in Rakdos. This one is a hero. Here I guess I could maybe just take a land, since I'm not gonna play any of this. Okay, this one wheel, that's pretty good. One is in blue, one is in red, green-white is gone, Ares is gone, so somebody is trying Rakdos. And a green-white land is gone, okay. I'm still happy about the Brutes here. Brutes are super amazing with Barons, since you can just play them 10-4. And then you get a immediate leader trigger. So, with our deck, it's a really good card. Dino could be interesting as a cycler, but we already got a Brute. I would not hate a big flyer. For a 6 mana to do that ability, it's really nice. I think we take it. Maybe I can end up in mono black, that's another consideration that I should consider. We already have what? 4, 5, 6, 7 playables? That's a good spot to be in for monocolor. So we know for sure there is one person in black and one did take a Cruel Alliance. You know what? This card might be actually good if I'm blue. Since I should be really good on making a board. I don't mind trying this. Beauty of our deck is that we can just ditch this if we cannot play it, right? With this one. Oof. With this one. Man, this is a card. Okay, so beauty of our pack and our knowledge is that we know that there are 2 people at least in black, right? From how in the way it looked. So what do we know? We know that the removals most likely will be gone, but we might get a Claw, or we might get a Widow's Bite on wheel. Since one of them is in Rakdos possibly, and one of them did take a Cruel Alliance, the Black Exile. It might not be the case, maybe somebody will spec in for the black cards in this, but I think we can get a wheel. If we get a Tricksters on wheel, it's still good. Black Panther didn't wheel last time, so I'm hoping somebody will take this and go for it. But yeah, I'm super happy about a leader. Our deck looks really nice now with the Barons and everything. This is the thing I'm not sure that if you need. My deck is already strong enough. Like, this is more power we get because the card is like really good. Kid Lock is in. Khazar we might splash, we will see. It's a mythic, take it! I mean, it is a mythic, but legit, I think the deck would be better if I have a counter. It would maybe be better if I have a third one of this. Yeah, I will take the other mythic, but I think like if, I don't know, I was at a PT or whatever, or like some high stake tournaments, I would maybe see counter being better for the deck because the plan of the deck is already solid. This is just a win more card, the way I see it. Okay, and I take a Dark Deed. Pretty good removal. Goes really well with our plan of the deck. We don't really go wrong with it. Unfortunately, there is no other cards in this pack. I see that somebody is already typing, but yeah, there are no other cards. There are like maybe ninjas I would take or a project. This land is not bad either, right? I think the Flying Ant I would not play. But yeah, I will take the Dark Deed. Star. To answer this, maybe because like you don't understand why did I not take it. I tried the cube many times in the black blue. It's a trap. I'm not falling for it again. Like if it wheels, I will take it, but I'm not gonna take it again. Like it's a freaking trap. Your deck doesn't need it. If your deck is good, it's gonna win without it. Ninjas did really impress me the other day. I think Scientist might be better, since I have Brutes and Scientists then. Plus, it's pretty good with the leaders. I think I'm gonna take the Cyclers. Widow's Bite, Skrull. I love Skrulls, but I think we cannot really play Skrulls. Let's just take a Widow's Bite, have another early game interaction. We could maybe take I'm a Scientist as well. Guard, I don't know. I cannot really answer it. This deck seems like it could make it work, since I have two Barons and leader, but I'm not trying it again. I'm just not. I refuse to take the card. It train wrecked my decks many times, so I would just not. On this one, I don't hate the shield deployment drone. Pretty good if I do play this card as well. But yet again, another card that I might not need. Don't hate the Scout Tunic. This guy could go like the distance, but I think the shield is fine. Another one of this. I could just cut all my late game and play this guy as late game. Since like returning this, returning a Kang could just possibly be really strong. I think we will take this. Synthoids are actually tempting. Most likely not, yeah. I was thinking since I have like the Connives, I can just ditch it away. Synthoids are tempting, but I think I would maybe rather play two of this. Widow's Bite, and I might get another one here. Yeah, I did. So, I was right. There are only two other people drafting black with us. Since the Claw was taken and the Hour of Defeat was. Nobody in green-white, so somebody did spec it, but they did not take it. Or they are aware that this will wheel for them. Let's grab the plan. Our early game removal is pretty good. To justify not having the two drops. Get in here. But you're going on a chopping block for the deck. I don't care, you're not in. As I'm concerned, this card is not in here. Pretty good. You don't need to play it, it's 20 gems, right? That is true. Troopers are really good with this Baron card. We'll take it. On this one, what would I want? I think I would take another Brutes here. Just because, like, it's brutal with this guy. Biomax, I don't think I need them. My removal does look nice with, like, Dark Deer and triple Widow's Bite. Might not be splashing Khazar as well. I think we're just gonna grab the Brutes. And here I don't see a better thing to take rather than a land. This one is pretty cool, but I think the land is just better. Especially if I'm gonna be playing 16 lands, this will just make sure that mana is looking pretty good. On this one, what would we want? I didn't hate the ninjas the other day. Robo Domination, it's possibly good with a double this. We have a lot of creatures. But yet again, do I need it? I would maybe just play Synthoids if I'm lacking 2 drops in a match. I think it has a higher possibility. Okay, this one is actually good with our deck. Since all our stuff are villains, except the shield deployment drone, but the drone is just a good card. Oh my god, yet again I have it. I have a tutor for this. I'm not playing the cube. Let me just do this. I don't want to even watch it. I will board it in maybe in the matches, but I don't want to see the card. Like, freaking bait. Freaking bait. I even don't have many draws, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't have 5 draws. Like, we will just refuse it. Counterspell is pretty good. I would take a counter. Hopefully Trooper's wheel, but counter pretty good. Okay, we have one more playable possible. Another 2. Doesn't seem bad. Don't hit the bullseye. Bullseye against some matches just wins the games, but 2-drop is really good, especially if I'm gonna play 1 card. I think these ones are more cute when I have bombastic rares. Since if I have 7 mana for ability, I might have 8 mana for this then. But yeah, multiverse is most likely not gonna be played as well. Oh, wow. This land is brutal with leader as well. It's brutal with 1 more rare that we have in sideboard. I mean, I'm just gonna take this. On this one, what do we want? I mean, this card is pretty good with this. I think I would take it over 1 Legion. Let's grab the Flying Ant. I already have Synthoids, I do. Let's take a Deep Power. Just have more tools of tricks that we can use in a game. I really liked it the other day how this card played, and it's super good with bottom because turn 4 you can play it and make opponents discard a card. I think I like it even more than a Trooper, so I'm just gonna keep on taking them. Wait, this is 23. We have actually 1 more spot for playable. Okay, maybe 4 of them is too many. But we have a lot of options on turn 2, right? Troopers are something we can consider as well. Okay. Since we do wanna be conniving real cards, we would wanna be playing less lands, and then the scientists yet again are finding lands, so yeah. I think we're gonna cut a land and play 16 with this deck. And then we have 1 playable. This one is actually pretty good with Master of Evil. Removals and interaction seems good. I mean, I could try this. We're actually pretty good on making the board stay. I think 1 of those flyers are fine. A lot of trees. I'm gonna put a Synthoids in. Just making sure that we do our part of the deck. And it's actually a okay card to ditch away. There isn't really a big reasoning for this. I mean, just another 2-drop. On 2s, I have all of this. Then this. I mean, I'm pretty good on 2s. I don't know, maybe 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. It's like 25% of my deck I can play on turn 2. I'm gonna take ninjas. I'm just gonna play them. Okay, I think this is keepable. Have a Cycler, have a Ninja, Kang, have a Hideout. Let's pass. Hello, etc. We just started the day. How are you doing? Claim the kingdom. No land, huh? What do I want to do here? Could go for killing this one immediately. I think I'm fine with that. I don't really want to play Ninja because I already have mana where they can be a 2-for-1. And they're missing land drops, so I know that this card will take a real card. Land drop? None. Should they slam the Kang here? Kinda like playing a tap land and playing a ninja. We lose the mana for the discard, but it's fine. Well, that is a bummer, Oppo. Training regimen as well. Oof, they were actually missing only one land. Happily trading. What do I want to do here? I can make them discard a card. I know it's not gonna be a land. I think Khazar. Trudel. I kinda wanna play this when I have 8 mana, so I think I'm just gonna go discard. They're mono green, interesting. Nope, they're actually splashing red. And a blue. Baron is pretty cool. Okay, so possibly next turn I can take an extra turn. Oof, that's actually pretty sick. As well. Land drop is an extra turn. Unnatural growth. Okay. Should I take? I get a land and I win a game. Right, wait. By its mana cost if it enters this turn, okay. I'm just making sure that we can do it. Okay, so playing against an unnatural growth deck and a training regimen. I think our removals are good as they are. We could maybe board in a deep power, but I think it's not needed. These guys will shine. Definitely don't need a Legionnaire since this game will not be about grindiness. And I might be interested on a flying end because it can buy us a turn. So let's go this. This hand looks pretty sick if I would have a second land, then find third, and then like we're close and just activating this. But I think I got a mullet. I think I do it this way. But actually I need more double blue than anything. A red lands being played into a white, into a queen jack. Interesting start. Abomination. Can I go for killing it immediately? And let's attack. Okay. That's a scary card. And that's pretty good. Hey MP, how are you doing, my friend? They made a cool deck with the World War Hulk, I can give them that. Who? MP being toxic? No way, man. Nobody would do that. So it begins. I think he's gonna say because you're spam emoting. We got a block. Yeah, I know you, so I'm always laughing when you do it, but I think other people don't know you. And I can see how they can find it annoying. Okay, I guess I go discard their card. Okay. How the fuck am I gonna deal against this? Why does this card exist? One go underneath. I mean, if I do this, I could possibly attack through them. What's my plan here? Guess I'm gonna grow this. Chill, Oppo, chill! I need my leader superior genius. That won't be helping me on killing this. Kang. Maybe I can win with the Kang. Maybe I can win with the Kang. Well, I guess this has to happen. Fuck. I don't know if I can win like this. This one will be 3, this will be a 3-2. I -2 here, block here, 3-6, 11. I kill this guy dies. No, this guy doesn't die. No. Let him attack. 3-6, 11. Okay, can we win? Yes. Oh my god, did we really beat them with this? Wow. Man, stupid card. One is not dead, yeah, it's not. We did draw a land even, which was great, so even if we did have a blocker, we would have won. This hand I will keep. I have Brutes finding black for this. A pretty possible good curve out with a Baron. Have a cancel now, or a counter spell. I think I'm actually gonna play it. Don't mind if they counter it, don't mind if they kill it. Don't mind this though. I think I tried to set up a blocker. Kinda hate that I do this, but... Now that's really rough. I'm gonna leave this. I don't think that's the case. Or at least from my experience. Kang is great. Sure, man. Italy a gun, okay. Cool alliance. This is a good example when a Tuma is amazing, right? They're just enjoying the free cards they're getting per turn. Robots, sure. Well, if they have another removal, I am looking pretty bad. So far they did not discard any lands, so we know the 3 cards are real. I think I gotta try it. I'm not in a spot where I can choose to not play aggressive. Okay. Now the question is, should I go search for a land and then play a 4/4? If I do get another land, I can get an extra turn. I think I should. And if they kill this guy... If they kill this guy, then we have Legion. Red mana. Is this a cruel alliance? No. Funk his tracks. I will take an extra turn. And then what am I gonna do? I can go Brutes plus Recruit. Making Brutes a 5/5. I could try to play this slow, which might be better, since I have Legion in hand. I have more Death Touchers, so I don't think I should race with them here. I mean, there is a lot of to think here. We could try to race, right? Now, will they attack with both? They have a hideout land as well. Which they can connive. Discarding a real card. Two, three for this. Wow, not attacking on their end. Did not see that happening. I was hoping they would attack so I can trade this guy off. I could play with them not having a removal. Maybe that's the play. Maybe I gotta hope they have no removals or blockers. And attack here with both. What happens if I attack all? They're gonna block brutes. They're gonna block the recruits. If they take, I gotta chomp. I think the safest is to attack all. Maybe it's not. No, it was not. I think it was not. But if they take the brute's damage, it's pretty good. Let's see what the opponent will come up with. That 10 damage passing through was pretty huge. Okay, so they're tapping the hideout. Kang is a pretty difficult one to kill, but they could find a removal for it. They are playing the 2-mana artifact draw since they're playing this, I would assume. We can. They should get played this boss combat. That's good, it takes a draw away. You can just attack with this too. Since they got a block here, and they did choose to not attack, which was awesome for us. If I attack all, this guy has to block here, Double block, okay. So here I'm just gonna put them at 1. Now they should be dead. Yes, they should have attacked with this or this one previous turn. Secret invasion. Now there's no pressure. That was a pretty cool game. I think ninjas of the hand are gonna make this one favorable for us. I think you're gonna make a joke. 4-5. His power and toughness is 4-5. So this guy's played well in this match. What am I lying? It's a 4-5. What? Are you blind? See the 4-5. -2/-2 is not really the greatest in this match. I think I should cut 1 at least. I mean, it's okay when I put a death toucher on the creature, but I don't think there's gonna be many spots for it. I think this guy's played okay, so I think I would not hate having them. I'm wondering about this, if it is ever a card for the match. But it's super bad against this. Right, because they can just bounce the tokens. This card in this match could make the difference, but I think on the play rather than the draw. I'm just gonna board in 1 more flyer. Let's try this. I mean, I have a leader. I have okay removals, have a ninja. I think I'm keeping it. Let's do what they did, let's find the land. Counter again. And to Atuma. I needed the land here. So I could have went for just killing this one and not worrying. It is a bit sad. That's an issue. And a tap land, yikes. So here I really did miss on drawing a land for our of defeat. But it is okay. I did keep a 2-lander. But if I did draw the land, totally different game already. Now we're still on the back foot, but not the end of the world, we can still come back. Ninjas are pretty good against them, or at least it feels that way. Problem big one is that they are the one putting the pressure on us. And I'm like stuck with these removals that aren't really the greatest. Ugh man, again missing a land. I will keep any land here. Here I lost the momentum, and I gotta try to come back with it. And it's super hard. Most likely they're stuck with land, so they're gonna discard the land. But it might be that they wanna grow it. Okay. Now this is the thing I hate. Since they could have the Atlantis attacks. But I don't think I can play around that. For Atlantis they are missing the second blue. So this game all went down when I didn't draw a land 4 for Avalon time. Still missing the second blue. I definitely think that they do have it in hand. And it's super bad if they do resolve it against us. I'm gonna pass. Okay. Killing it in response. It's only a moment of time when they find a second blue and sign us off. I mean, I could go find the land, but I would rather have the mana up. I think I discard the second bite for a counter here. Makes the blink. That is true, that would make this one a 3-5, but then I may have to use it immediately. And I didn't want to use it because I want to have an option of -2/-2 this one when they attack. That was my idea there. Well, if they do find the card, I'm dead. I can choose to attack for 10. They grow. For a counter I block. I think I gotta go aggressive here. Then I'm losing the game in few turns. Okay, this is blue, this is double bounce. I would lose anyway. But this is the thing I'm saying. I had to go like aggressive here. So the bite is a bit better since we know about Ramadan. Now, justice here as well, we can... I was not dead. I kill this, I go to 2. They have a 6-5-4-4-4-4. How am I not dead? I just showed him this for no reasoning. Are you thinking I top deck a Kang? I top deck a Kang. Let me calculate it. I deal 2 there at 11. Then I have a 4. Actually, you're right. I had a 1 chance out. No. I think you're thinking of a different thing, but I actually could have had it. So they're at 11. Then I draw a Kang. I play a Kang. Get an extra 10. Kang is 5. 5, 7 plus 11. Yeah. I had an out, actually. I should have not forfeited. But I didn't think it through. I think I got a return. I mean, just playing it sure, I guess, for us. They did see the -4, but... I don't think that would be the reasoning. Okay. We need more double blue. Even though the hand is all black. Ecco. Nice. Now they could justice me here, which would be a big issue. That was sick. Man, I would really like a counter here to have as a backup. So there is no reasoning on using this, since they can just play it, right? So I gotta pass here. This card counters this. Kinda wanna find a land. Okay, do I gotta kill this? I mean, what, they get a double... Maybe I should have not attacked then, Didn't think this through. They actually have a good turn here with the echo. Okay. Should have not attacked. Attacking for 4, not attacking. Okay, that's what we needed. Should have not played the land. Our hand looks pretty damn good. They're gonna go bounce. And now it's time to break some bones, guys. Nice. Cannot keep. Extra might be pretty strong. Civil War? Possibly. If you're telling me because you have any information, please be don't doing that, MP. If you're saying it just as a speculation, that's a different thing, but... If you have info, please don't give me. Yeah, that's a land. Speculation? Okay, that's a different thing. I mean, I had many decks without having those two. The ones you mentioned. Yeah, but you bad. Yeah, me bad. They're gonna double block here. Now, should I let this trade happen and kill Jessica? But I just kill this and... I guess I just kill this. Give them 2 more cards from top. Kang is great. Not sure what is the better bet here. To like kill Jessica and trade? Or to leave this guy and give them like random 2. I'm assuming random 2 might be better. This guy has to be charmed. So both of this have to be blocked. if I attack. They can finish this guy off. That's annoying. This one has to be blocked. I think we start with that. If they have Photon Blast Barrage, I lose. Okay, I go in. Yep. Okay. So red, white, Jessica, Captain Marvel. A lot of interesting cards here. I think it's fine as it is. We could maybe try Troopers in this match, because 2-1 bodies do end up on mattering. Web up. I think it's fine. Let's just return. Have a Brutes in hand and can start with a Loki. I think I'm keeping it. Triple removal hand. I need to draw a land, but if I do draw the land 2, I have a land 3. Sucks. Big sucks. I think Widow's Bite don't perform that well after this. Hey Laser, how you doing? Okay. This card what I know about. I mean, I risked it on the draw. I had like... This is pretty good mathematical chance of drawing a land too. I'm just gonna see more of their deck. So we saw Lightning Strike. This is the final boss, so any information we can get is nice. So I think mathematical chance for drawing a land 2 for our deck. First one was 50% and 50%, so it's like 25% chance to not draw it. Then it goes even lower, right? I mean, even higher chance for us. It's so like, so it was 75% chance to draw a land on turn 2, 25% not. Then on turn 3, it's maybe like 88% chance to draw a land, then not. And then it was just going up and up, but this was like one in a, I don't know. How many draws did we have? We had like 5 draws, right? It was really low mathematical chance. And I do take like a 75-25 always when I have a Brutes that I can guarantee the level, a land 3. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm just gonna turn. I think the deck is fine as this. Keep. Let's attack. Let's pass. I will try to play Baron, even if they have a Lightning Strike, which is the best card for them. Pretty good outcome. That to our enemies, okay. I will play a flyer here. Let's go for killing this. And then attacking for 4. Passing. That's a fine one for us. Captain America. Sure. I'm assuming here I'm best off passing. So I gotta counter this. I could kill it, but then I'm not killing this. I think I'm gonna start with a kill. Could have done it on upkeep. Could possibly have been better. Now the big issue is if they have not that, that's fine. Let's attack. I think I play Master of Evil first. But this is representing lethal with Master of Evil. But this one is easier to kill, like 5 damage and so on. I guess we play this because it's representing lethal as well. Tja, this and this would have been better. Okay, nice. Again, a deck where opponents are putting that to our enemies, and I don't think it belongs. But maybe we just didn't see their part of the deck where it supports this. Oh well. I'm glad we trophied. So pretty good deck. Leader was never showing up, but I guess Baron was, and Baron did point why this type of deck is awesome. Ninjas were great. Moonstone was awesome with Baron, and Kang actually won us many games, so funny enough, was a really important card for the deck. So I guess I would have made the mistake on taking the We Say the Nay over the Kang. But yeah, overall it was a great deck. The deck was, or the plan of the deck was awesome, and I'm glad I did not put this card in. If I did put this card in the deck, this deck would not have trophied. Done it many times, did train wreck the drafts, so like I said, on Dimir, I'm not trying this ever again. In Naragdos is the only place where I will try it. But Dimir, no thanks.